I'm in there.
Make sure you're in there.
I'm in there. I'm in frame.
You got my
I'm
hat.
in frame.
Okay, my guys, as long as you got my hat, that's all that matters. All right.
What's he
I don't
gawking?
know.
You looking?
I don't know.
All
That
right.
guy looking at us.
We're okay.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Will Reed.
And I'm Langdon Reed.
And we are Wilson Fairchild.
Let's just keep moving it, buddy.
So glad. Hey, don't be picking fights with people. You just driving.
I know.
I think he's going to the dump.
Thought he was looking at me.
We were back in the truck. Thought we'd catch up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I noticed you got on a little extra layer. So do I this morning. It's spring chilly in Virginia.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes. Mother Nature woke up a little moody this morning. What about it?
What about it? Do you do that every day too? Like close dilemma on temperature?
Yes.
And what's going to suit? What's going to last throughout the whole day?
Yes. What makes sense to wear according to the weather?
Right.
And then number two, what makes sense to wear according to my day?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And then number three, what do I feel like wearing? You know, what makes me feel good in that moment, or, you know, that moment, whatever.
That moment.
But, you know, everybody's got their, you know, favorite clothes, or makes them.
Oh, I'll come down in the morning for coffee and I got on like a tank top. And somebody said, man, don't you know it's 40 degrees outside? I was like, yeah, but it'll be 80 by 4.
It's true. Yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
So you still got tank top in rotation, huh?
I wear a lot of tank top.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good look.
It is.
I got one in every color. I even got some with spaghetti straps.
That is a good look. So you're bringing that back. That's kind of the 80s tank top.
You don't see a lot of people doing that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Kind of a rocker type of thing.
It is.
Yeah, for me. Yeah, I'll have to send you some pics.
Well, maybe just wear it one morning in the truck.
Sure, I'll wear a tank some morning in the truck.
Spaghetti tank.
That'll be fine. Speaking of tanks and summer coming on strong.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
WF, that's Wilson Fairchild for short.
That's what they call us in the biz.
WF. We're going to be on tour the last half of the year, man.
Oh, yeah.
Busy.
They're coming
Running
in.
the roads.
Yes, sir.
Running the roads. Can't wait to see out there and see you guys. We're going everywhere.
Yep. Next week we'll be in Kentucky.
We are. Get a little start off.
Yeah. Yeah. Ramping it up.
Then North Carolina. Then the big 4th of July celebration, which we're excited about.
Yep. Gene Watson's coming. He called me the other day. He said, "Hey, Langdon, you mind if I come sing for you and all your fine people in Stanton?" I said, "Will you do it for free? I mean, just come and sing."
Do a
He's
free
like,
show
"I'd love to."
Community, exactly.
Isn't that great of him?
Yeah, bring it on, Watson.
Come on.
So we got that going on.
Yeah.
Then we're going to be in Kentucky. Then we're going to be in Pennsylvania. I'm really excited about us going to the West Virginia State Fair.
Absolutely.
How cool is that?
That's awesome. August 15th is that day.
And by the way, if anybody's listening that had questions, they had posted that date. But the reason you can't buy tickets to the Wilson Fairchild show is it's free with admission to the fair.
We worked a special deal with them and said, just when you pay to get in the gate, then you can come to our show.
So yeah, we're going to be in the grandstand on the big stage, and it's going to be a blast. And we want more people at that show than ever has been at a free show at the State Fair.
Yes,
that's going to be fun. Then we go travel. We're going to go out to Indiana. We're going to go out to Indiana. Where else are we going, Langdon?
I don't.
Missouri.
We're going to Terre Haute, Indiana.
We're going to Indiana. We're going to Missouri, and we're gonna go. We're cruising, and we're gonna do fairs, and we're gonna do Christmas shows, and we're gonna be in Texas by the end of the year.
It's kind of
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
I got to be careful with my impressions sometimes that I'm not insulting somebody
or impressing somebody that they think you're impressing, and you're not doing a very good job at it. Then they're insulting.
But it just comes out. I don't know what it was.
It just happens.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be all right.
It's all good.
So yeah, that's all exciting things happening there with WF.
WF. Yeah.
And we might even have some more exciting news to offer along the way too.
We got something bigger than that to tell.
Oh,
we got something bigger than that to tell. But the Big Paul said no. Big Paul said no. No, you can't let that go yet, Big Paul. So when Big Paul says yeah, then it'll be out.
He's saying Big Paul, and we'll tell you all about that. So see, I mean, these are just teasers is what they are. Just to keep you coming back saying, what in the world are those guys talking about? Why are they crazy? What's going on?
But all you need to know is when Big Paul says we can tell, we'll tell. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Big Paul says, let the dog out of the cage, fellas.
Yeah.
We will.
There will be barking.
Hey, do you have like a favorite pen at your house that you use, or like in your briefcase or anything?
Like a stick
like
pen?
A writing utensil filled with ink. A pen.
I do have favorites, but I have trouble keeping up with them.
Sorry, I just I dove in on that real quick. I was thinking yesterday, this just happened to me, and I thought I wanted to share it with you all. That I was writing something. Maybe it's even writing a check, and but I realized that I didn't like the pen I was using, so I like walked two flights of stairs to get the pen that I really like.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of, I guess, a pen snob, maybe.
Oh, really?
So, but I'm very particular about it. I like, like a good gel pen or something like that.
I was getting ready to ask you. My next question was, do you know what the name of that pen is?
It's like I do, but then when I get into Staples and I want to duplicate that purchase, I can't remember what it's called. So then I wind up buying more pens that I don't like, and then you sit in the jar. And those are always ready, available,
Right.
But my favorite pens, I don't know if people are stealing them. Well, I was just wondering if I'm the only one that's got a favorite pen that you go to and you're like, man, this is, my handwriting is good with this one.
Sure.
And,
well,
just curious.
I'm still on Quill.
Really?
I'm still on Quill.
Will on Quill.
I'm still on Quill.
Hashtag Will on Quill.
Still on Quill. And so I've got, that...
you dip it?
Yeah. What do you call the inkwell? It's an inkwell?
Yeah.
I've got an inkwell and a quill.
I think that's what TJ called it.
So, you go to Staples, I find a bird. I mean, that's...
I got you. So you're getting a fine feather. And then do you like whittle it down to a good point?
Oh, you have to. You have to whittle it down to a good point.
You have to.
Hey, and all silliness aside,
of course,
I'm not writing with a quill. That was a joke.
That was being.
Let's get back to the serious, boring pen discussion.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I like the gel 100 or whatever the number is.
Yeah.
What's interesting about my pen habits?
Okay. Well, we'll be the judge of whether it's interesting or not.
Well, but I've never narrowed in on the one that I like the best, but I can tell when I'm writing, hey, my handwriting's better with this one, or it doesn't bleed over than the other, and man, I wish I had another pen like this, and then it never happens,
It disappears.
Right, and then I'm so happy by the time I'm finished writing checks or whatever, it either disappears, the ink goes dry, and then I go looking for another one.
Right.
And I do have favorites. I just don't know what they are.
I know.
That's my problem.
But you don't know it until you're using it. You're like, hey, I love this pen. If anybody can tell me what kind this is,
right? Exactly.
I'd like to buy a crate of them.
Yeah. And
keep them with me. But then that just never happens.
Well, but then I'm such a deal guy too. If I go in Staples and I see the clearance and they've got like nice looking pens and clearance, I'll just grab some because they're cheaper.
Right.
And then I'll go home and I don't like the way they write, but they were cheap.
And you're happy because of the money you save, not necessarily with the writing utensil or your handwriting at that point.
But maybe I will go back to the quill. What an art that was.
Oh, that was.
To be able to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure. You think the people that use the quill would like the new pens?
Oh, I bet they would.
You think?
I think so.
You would freak them out?
Well, yeah, I think a lot of things about today's world would freak them out. But I think the quill.
Right.
But I know at our shows, you always have to have a good Sharpie sign stuff with. Maybe quill Sharpie. Could you work on that?
Hey, and if nothing else, this would be cool. Let's take a Sharpie and put a feather on the end of it.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're quilling.
Right. Right.
But it comes out Sharpie.
Right, but we're not.
I like that.
Yeah, because that'll show them.
That's it. I'll get some.
That'll get to them.
Don't you worry. I'm looking for the elusive turkey. So if I get a turkey, I'll get you some feathers for our Sharpies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be neat.
That'd be neat.
Like, man,
Right.
WF signs all their autographs with quills.
With quills.
You probably, I wouldn't think any other artist was doing that.
I don't think so.
Man, I'm so glad you brought this up.
I had no idea it was going to be like this. Yeah.
Is that a gel? No, that's a quill.
That's a quill.
Right.
Will's still on quill.
Right.
This is so stupid.
Yeah, Will's still on quill. But you know what? You keep saying gel. You know, we could get into the ballpoint. We could get into the roller ball.
Oh, that's a good.
You like the roller ball?
I like them. Yeah.
I don't know if I do or not.
I think I do. I think so.
Again, it's all about the bleed for me. It's just when it starts going together, and I'm not picking up my fingers. And that's something weird too about humans. Why do certain people like certain pens?
I know.
What's the difference?
But I guarantee you all have your favorite pens. And you either keep it in your purse or your briefcase.
It's something that,
or on the counter in the kitchen, to where when you're writing cards or whatever, it's your go-to pen. You can try to ignore it, but we know
everybody deals with it. I bet everybody touches a pen almost every day.
They deal with it. They cope with it. They gotta learn to live with it.
That's right. And this will be another discussion for another day. But back to the number 2 pencil. Are there other numbers of pencils? Like, is there a 12?
I don't know.
Well, why was the number 2 so famous?
Right. Whatever happened to number 1?
Yeah.
That guy.
And in school too. It's not like, have a pencil, just a pencil.
Yeah.
It was the number 2 pencil. And before we get off of here, let us share a little family secret.
Okay.
When we were growing up, we had Statler Brother pencils.
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were cool. They were functional, and they were readily available.
Lots of them.
So when the teacher would say, make sure that you darken in the numbers, the letters, the C, and it has to be a number 2 pencil.
Yeah.
We're sitting there in class looking at it like, I don't know if it's a number 2 or not.
It's red, white, and blue.
It says the Statler Brothers on it.
It's the Entertainers on and off the record pencil. Would that work?
What number is this, ma'am? My dad's face is on it.
We'd fill our Trapper Keepers would be filled with Statler Brother pencils.
Right.
And
I don't think we ever got caught.
No, I don't know.
I
guess it was.
I guess they were number 2.
I guess it was legal to do tests with. I don't know.
I don't know.
There's been no repercussions retroactively that we've heard from.
It has to be a number 2.
It has to be. But then I want to be like somebody. Is there another option? To like little Timmy down.
Right. Did he have a 3?
He's like, I got a 3. That's all I had available.
That's right.
Like, I didn't even know they made 3.
Send him to the office. He's got number 3.
Kick him out of school.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's what we got. So we
patriotic pencils, still the quill. We'll be going to Indiana at some point in time. I think we've covered it.
I think we're good.
All right.
Y'all have a good day.